I'm Steve Shamraz. Here are your TMJ4 news headlines. Wisconsin has launched a new way to notify people if they've been near somebody who's tested positive for COVID-19. Here's how to download the app. If you have an iPhone, you just turn your Bluetooth settings on, turn on exposure notifications, and then follow the steps. If you have an Android phone, go to the Google Play Store and download the Wisconsin Notify app. The state says it does not gather any personal information from your phone or track your location. Taking a look at the day's numbers, another 2,500 cases reported by the state. That brings our total to more than 463,000 since the pandemic began. The number of active cases is just below 34,000. One day after reporting a record 120 deaths, 69 more reported today. More than 4,600 people have died of COVID in Wisconsin since March. The cost of the presidential recount in Milwaukee County came in a little under budget. The county clerk reports spending came in at nearly $1.7 million. Nearly a third of that spent on renting space for the effort. The county expected the recount would cost a little more than $2 million. President Trump's campaign paid in advance $3 million for recounts in Milwaukee and Dane counties. Any of that money not spent will be returned to the campaign. An update now on one of the two finalists for Milwaukee Police Chief. Dallas, Texas Police Major Malik Aziz remains in the running. Aziz was also a candidate for the police chief job in Dallas, but we have learned he was not selected. Positively Milwaukee, preparations underway for the Salvation Army's Christmas dinner. It's the 31st Christmas family feast, but of course it will be different in 2020. All the meals for takeout or curbside pickup only.
We wanted to keep the tradition going, not just for the sake of the tradition, but because of what it means to this community. Christmas Family Feast is more than just coming down for a meal. It really was about the fellowship and no one person or family feeling alone, but feeling that they were part of a community.
Anybody who wants a meal can pick one up Friday from 11 in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon at the Wisconsin Center. Meals served on a first-come, first-served basis. Now, let's get to meteorologist Brian Goddard for a check of the weather.
Record-breaking temperatures on Wednesday, 57 for a high. Big changes overnight as a cold front comes through, drops us down to 15 in Milwaukee, 11 in Beaver Dam, and with the wind chills of 5 to 10 below zero. That is a big change in a short period of time. Thursday, cloudy, some flurries, wind chills right around zero all day as we stay in the teens for highs. Christmas morning, wind chills once again below zero. 22 in the afternoon in windy conditions, 32 and nice on Saturday, and then we're tracking some snow for Sunday. That's a look at your forecast. Here's some local news.